What I would like to present to you guys is an idea, or I call it a show formula, so that every time you make a video, about 50 to 60% of what you're going to do and say is in a formula, it's scripted, and you're going to do it every time.
Hey guys, welcome back to today's 2-Minute Tip Tuesday. I felt like I needed to bring my friend Jeremy back for a 2-minute tip since he gave us such good tips the last time he was on the channel. And you can find him at youtube.com/vidpal, right?
Sure.
But don't subscribe. No, don't subscribe. It's not a thing. But today's 2-Minute Tip Tuesday is Jeremy talking about the show formula. So I'm just going to let you do that. You do that.
All right.
You got 2 minutes.
All right. So I'll make this quick. So a lot of people starting off with YouTube, I think the biggest mistake they make is when an artist looks at a blank canvas and there's nothing there, I think it's kind of really intimidating. Mm-hmm. So when I used to teach graphic design, when someone was up in Photoshop, I would say, hey, if you're making a brochure, put the logo there. The logo has colors. Add a few colors from the logo on the page. Put the typography that needs to be on that page. And then before they even start designing, they have like a 60 to 70% finished design before they even start.
Yeah.
What I would like to present to you guys is an idea, or I call it a show formula, so that every time you make a video, about 50 to 60% of what you're going to do and say is in a formula, it's scripted, and you're going to do it every time. Mm-hmm. The first part of this, and I probably only have like a minute left.
No, you're fine. Keep going. I prefaced this series with, we probably won't stay under 2 minutes, but, go for it.
All right. So the first part is the hook. You want to get people within 5 to 15 seconds. Give them a reason to watch this video. So today we're going to learn about blah, blah, blah. So make sure the hook is strong. The hook should be the strongest part of your entire video. And I would not make this over 20 seconds. Okay. Just get it really simple. And then the second part is I would actually do like a 2-3 second tops logo, where it actually kind of a branding exercise where people know who you are or what your company is. And then immediately after that, I would get into, Tim Schmoyer calls this the primal branding or your personal messaging. My favorite, I think Tim does a good job. He says, master your platform, spread your message. That duality is really important because what you're trying to do is you're trying to give people a reason to why they should stay and watch your videos, and how they can relate to your philosophies. Could they be part of your tribe? So I would say, something like the beginning would be, this is what we're learning, and this is why we're learning it. So for Tim's master the platform, he's teaching people how to do YouTube and Facebook, and then spread your message. He's teaching people how to actually achieve the dreams and goals that they want to achieve. Mm-hmm. So that messaging is extremely important to get just right. And you need to spend a lot of time on that. In every single video, you actually need to tell people what your message is. Right after that message, you need to ask people, look right at the camera, really close, tight shot, and tell them, hey, if you're new, please subscribe, and make sure you tap the bell or click the bell so that you get notifications when we put out new content. Sure. From there, you put out the content. Content's content. I would use as many visuals as possible. Make sure that you're changing up the camera angle or the zoomness of the camera every
zoomness. Yes, that's a word.
You can quote that.
Okay.
Every 3 to 7 seconds, to where it's changing, because we're so ADD from a subconscious perspective. If we're not changing up the scene every 10 seconds, we're emotionally going to start disconnecting.
Yeah.
So keep that going. Then towards the end, you want to wrap up with some type of summary. If they've learned something, then you want to kind of do a wrap up. So this is the actionable items you can take from this type thing. And then ask people for engagement. So the last 20 seconds of the end card on YouTube, you want all of these end card elements to be there. So you're like, click here to see more videos like this. Make sure you subscribe. And if you're trying to sell something, send them to your web landing page to go purchase something. So you have the hook, you have the branding logo, you have the introduction, the call to action, the content, and the call to action.
Okay, cool. So you basically did 4 minutes, but we're going to go with it. Just saying. No, really, like when I started the series, I was like, guys, I'm probably not going to stick to 2 minutes every time because probably can't do that. I've got too much to say. So that was awesome. Thank you so very much. And you guys can find Jeremy at youtube.com/VidPal or VidPalBam. Do not subscribe though, because I'm going to beat him and get more get more subscribers than him, but do subscribe to my channel here right now. Do it.